Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith. We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
I swear, I had no idea what was in those crates. I'm innocent.
You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain.
Fine, keep the artifacts. Just give me back my ship.
Eyes front.
Just inspecting the troops, Corporal.
Satele, what's wrong?
I sense a gray darkness.
Sith Empire has returned. We must warn the Republic.
Our shuttles can't outrun those fighters.
Well, guess who's got the fastest ship in the sector?
Station defenses breach. All hands evacuate.
Look out!
Will she fly?
She's not pretty, but she's tough.
Captain, prep your ship. This is our fight.
T7, prep the ion cannons!
Go, Satele. You must walk a different path.
On those guns, now!
They've escaped, Master. You failed.
No, Malgus. This is only the beginning.
Yes. After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again. Welcome home.
Well, welcome on in to part 2 today of a Star Wars weekend? I don't know what to call it. Holiday weekend. Let's call it that. But yeah, I've been dying to come back to Star Wars The Old Republic, and I have a very long weekend. Kind of unexpected. I didn't plan it. It kind of gave it to us, so I'll take it. I never really plan around holidays. What I always did before when the kids were younger is I took vacations usually after the holidays. So I didn't have to like fight with coworkers about time off or whatever, and hotel rates and everything else was cheaper. Rental rates were cheaper. It was just better. So I never really plan around the holidays, so to get this extra time off right now it is what it is. It's nice. I'll take it. But I'm going to use that time to play a little bit of Star Wars. I am cooking some soup. It's pozole. And I got to check on it every once in a while. So I'm cooking it real slow, so it's going to be nice and tender and ready. And the nice thing about the way I cook it is I cook it fairly traditionally, but I have radishes and onions and cilantro and all carrots and a bunch of that other stuff, but I have it cleaned off and raw on the side. I don't cook it with the soup. I have enough ingredients in it. It's really just the protein and my base and a couple other things, but with spices, and I just let that cook for a long time, so it doesn't really need much help. But I take the onions, the carrots, the cilantro, the radishes are important for me, they are aside, and then you can add whatever you want to it, and it gives that such a great crunch combined with the savoriness of the pozole itself, and it's such a great mix. It's kind of like fresh and crunch and tender and some salt, and it's just great. It's wonderful. So I have to cook it real slow, and I'm at the beginning stages of it. I've been cooking it for about an hour so far, so if I have to get up and check on it, just letting you know, that's what I'll be doing. So anyway, let me run this real quick. So last time we were doing this character, we had gone to Terrace. I hadn't done any of the story stuff related to Terrace. Off stream, I've leveled them a little bit, not a lot. Not as much as I wanted to. I wanted to get this character closer to like 40, maybe 45, if possible, so we could just kind of blitz these planets all the way through probably Hoth. But that's part of the fun of the stream, is that we can probably do that while we're playing. Let me just set one last thing here, because I want to make sure the podcast is advertised on the YouTube side of things. There we go. Okay. And without further ado, let's kind of get into it. I gotta log in, I gotta go to my ship, and then I gotta go to Terrace. And I do have the XP bonus on at the moment. I don't think it's an XP weekend. But yeah. And I've got this little snowfallen Gizka. He's a Gizka, but he's like a snowball. Anyway. Let's check it out. Let's see.
Attention, military personnel. All service members with postings to Dantooine in the last 5 years must report to command staff immediately.
Oh, I got mail. Oh. I guess since I was playing, I got the reward for the mount, the Twitch redeem. What is this? Decorations for your stronghold. Okay. Oh yeah, I also did that offline. Guild flagships. Sure. Let's get rid of those. Just they become available in our if we were to. I think I have a stronghold. I think I set one up so that way it didn't pop up as a mission to do anymore, but I didn't really do anything with it. Okay, so we have a login reward, credits. Let me just sell these real quick and then we'll go to our ship.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs.
Okay. Here? Yeah. So it's the event for the winter event, so you can throw snowballs at each other and get these parcels. There is an emote for when you're resting that I really want. I have this one. It's cooking. So while you're resting, you're cooking, you see. I wonder if I can't move that down a little bit. Hold on. Let's put that like down here. Save that. See how it looks. It's better. Because there's one that where you're warming your hands up next to a open barrel or a campsite or something like that. I think that'd be kind of neat to have for the event. I really wish something like that was unlockable for all your characters across the account, but it's not. So I think right now I have for those parcels to unlock that, I have 48 and it requires 75. I think it's 75. I don't know. But I was having a ton of fun playing Jedi Survivor. I really wish I could play both at the same time. I want to play this game. But I really want to go back to play Survivor at the moment. But this is such a nice, cozy game to be able to just, you know, step away for a while.
Master, I have reprogrammed your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit thick.
Yeah, see, I can't hear even in this game when somebody's behind me, and I'm wondering, that's got to be my setup then. It's got to be my microphone setup. And I don't have anything special on. In fact, everything is pretty much off. Let me turn it on and maybe that'll help. That fixed it. That fixed it. Okay. So it was on my end. I was thinking it was the Jedi Survivor game. Okay, so let's go to our... Am I completely backwards? Yeah. I don't know this ship very well. Oh, that's the PvP for space battles. Why does the game not have any volume? OBS is not capturing the audio. Hold on. Howdy Nightmare, how you doing? Out of the blue, it's not capturing the audio anymore. I wonder if I have to close OBS and reopen, or maybe just the game. Let me quit the game and log back in, because it was working. Let me get rid of the stream. Is starting soon as well. There we go. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that. It maybe had something to do with me doing, oh, you know what? It had something to do with me doing the sound settings for my headset, my earbuds. But yeah, I've done that before and it never reset. What happens is that Windows like says that it disassociates the information, and so OBS thinks it's something else entirely. So that's probably what happened. I don't know why it happens, but it does for the software. Yeah. Check the audio settings like the default output per application. Yeah, let me see. Let me just see if it happens, because again, when I change that setting, sometimes it's the exact opposite. Like I can hear everything if I turn it off the speakers and OBS picks it up, but not my earbuds. So that's a bit weird. Let me just see. Because worst case scenario, I have to restart OBS. I don't want to do that. It would be fine. I have enough latency that it should just pick up where I left off, but there it is. I see it. It was just the software disassociation when I changed that setting. We're good. Should that ever happen? No, but it does. There we go. There we go. But it's good to see you. Appreciate you. We could probably even run this without a UI here at the beginning. That we get more of a cinematic experience. Oh, I still need it for the to make that pop up. What? Oh. I couldn't tell what he was doing. He was cleaning the floor. Grabbing some finger foods. Okay, yeah. That sounds good. I have some pecans. I just had a little bit of pasta not that long ago. So normally I would be doing like these story missions on the planet, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to try to focus only on the story and nothing else until we get to a level where that's not going to be possible. But we should. Before you had to do the planet quests, because if you didn't, you'd just be underleveled to the next planet you went to. So, and that's why they gave you so many quests. There it is. That's why they gave you so many quests for the planet, because it was a grind. Not so much anymore. It's this way. So this is Terrace. Terrace is the planet that you land on after the when you first start on Knights of the Old Republic, and you're with Carth Onasi looking for Bastila. This is Terrace, but Terrace was a big city that was multi-levels, went all the way down to the planet floor. Not quite like Coruscant, not as populated, probably is more like just I think one just big city, like a really massive one, and it could have been planet wide. I don't think so though. And then they bombarded it completely, so it's all rubble. That's why it looks like this. It's really neat. So if you haven't played the Knights of the Old Republic, I mean, this is an interesting aesthetic, but like, why? You know?
This is crazy. We'd have noticed any unusual activity from Master Tychon, but the Council says we... Ah, here she is. I'm Captain Nelix, Republic Expeditionary Forces.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. My men will be glad there's another Jedi around. Master Tychon's been a big help.
This has to be a mix-up. My master is a renowned Kalish scout, a truly gifted pathfinder. Padawan Eris Varanel, at your service.
I have to see your master, Eris. If he's ill, only the Force can heal him.
But that's what we don't understand. Master Tychon isn't ill at all.
She's right. When the Council called, Master Tychon had just left with a research expedition. If he's gone rogue, it's news to us.
Where's that expedition now?
Those pollution readings take ages to compile. They're not due back for days.
Regardless, I'm sure Master Tychon will want to meet you. I'll try and reach him.
Captain Nelix, we need backup. They're gone, sir. They're all gone. Captain, can you read me?
What the? That's the expedition guardsman, Sergeant Valoy. Where's Tychon?
There must have been an accident. Those ruins are always shifting.
Their transmission got out. The team might still be okay.
I'll get a rescue team scrambled. No, damn. I'll never get them out there in time.
Give me their location. Whatever happened, the Force will protect me.
Then let's hope it can protect my men, too. Meantime, I'll put a team together. Here, take a copy of the expedition's map to guide you. Watch yourself. There's more than pollution in those swamps.
Master Tychon's out in them, too. I hope the Force is watching you both. For Terrace's sake.
So, kind of what I said before, sometimes you can just pick up the heroics, and they would have been where I came out of the starport over here. And sometimes if you can locate where your next mission is and where the heroic is, it's just kind of a shortcut, and there's usually a quick travel spot nearby. So we're going to do that real quick. We're just going to pick up these heroics. Well, we'll see. I don't plan on doing them, but you never know. All right, so there's none that's nearby. so this is directly opposite of what I said. But you'll notice, like, if we were to do the Terrace Reclamation base, which this is the heroic right over here. It says destroy the first power coupling, destroy the second power coupling, destroy the third power coupling. That would take us right outside of this area, right here in the middle. And there is a quick travel right here and right there. So again, it's kind of a good idea to pick these up so you don't have to travel all the way over here just to, you know, it's just a shortcut back. So what server are you on again? It's not Bastila Shan, it's the Starforge? I think it's Starforge. And what's kind of interesting, well, at least to me it is, this has always been my server. Even when there were dozens of servers, I've always had the Starforge as my server. It's just when I started the game, I said, oh, Starforge, that's a great callback. I'm going to do that one. Like, I had no idea who Bastila Shan was. Who was that, right? It's EU player here, so I'm a DM, I believe. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've always been on this Starforge. So when they were like merging servers and things like that, I never had to merge. I think they gave people like the option for a free name change or free server or free move before it happened or something or another. I don't remember. But I've never been forced to do that. We're gonna go this way. Go to the taxi. See if there's anything closer. Get on our bantha. We'll see if there's anything closer.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Not really, but it's actually not that far away from that quick travel we were looking at. Let's see. Where is the quick travel? Is it up there? Let's take a look. Anyway, I want to make sure that we secure it. And that's the problem with the verticality of this game. It's a good thing, but I do get turned around a little bit. I think it's up here. Is it not? Because the map is saying it's right there, right by the taxi. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right there. It is literally right here. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, and we're gonna get on our little bantha. Not bantha. Tauntaun. That's it. Tauntaun. See, look at this. It's like you could like fall in there, you know, and then there's like stuff down there that way. They've kind of like packed in a lot of quests in the oddest places. Sometimes it can be a little annoying. It's like, I don't want to be here, but it's not bad. There's some rat ghouls. Pestilent rat ghoul. Wait. Where are we? We want to go this way. Okay. Hold up. I think I gotta go this way. There's so many nooks and crannies to this game. Well, here we go. But I think I have to go this way. To go, maybe not. Yeah, see, there's a little spot here, and no, this is a dead end. Dadgummit. I gotta get to just this other side over here. But sometimes there's like these little breaks in the wall, you know? And just don't remember. I don't remember how to get there. And there's no like what is the name of that game that just came out? Where Winds Meet? No, I'm thinking of the wrong game. I'm thinking of Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, when it has a quest, you can kind of like have the winds guide you. That's where I got that misconception, but and the winds blow a certain direction based on what your next mission is. So if you have like a mission that's like keyed up or queued up, if I'm going this way and you hit that, it'll say, okay, it's like this way. The winds will go that. You'll see a visual representation of where to kind of go. It's actually kind of nice. Here we go. We're here. Finally made it.
What precisely are you? Where's the best place to begin? Is there anything more I can help you with?
Okay, so we gotta go further to the east. So I'm gonna take that fast travel point and just keep traveling. We need to go north and then head steadily northeast. Yeah, in Knights of the Old Republic, there were a lot of rat ghouls at the ground level of the planet. So having the rat ghouls here kind of makes sense. There's like a whole section where you're just doing rat ghoul missions. thought maybe there was a heroic section here. Could be wrong. Here's a slicer thing. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go this way, so... Alright, where are we going? And yeah, sometimes even though these aren't, you know, threatening you, you can kill them. And then you'll get like a codex or something. Gonna have to drop, but it was nice seeing a stream of yours again. Have a Merry Christmas. Yeah, okay, take care, Nightmare. Appreciate you dropping by. And hopefully you stay healthy throughout the weekend. Yeah, just stay safe. Glad to have you by. Come by. Let's see. All right. One thing I did not really fully handle was my gear that I want to use to continuously modify for, you know, the long term. Because really I just need, this is not the screen I want. I just need to figure out what is going to be my actual gear, not what I look like, but my actual gear, just so that way when I upgrade that, I can always drop them into my modified armor. And I haven't figured that out yet. I need to. There we go. This is where we gotta go.
Stars, give me a hand. I can't lift it off them.
The others are all... We're the only ones left.
Help! The heat! I'm burning! Help! Help me!
Relax, you're safe now. I'll get you out of there.
Jedi? Please, get Laria out!
And the Jedi holocrons, Tal. Their medical data could save millions. We have to preserve them.
To let Laria perish would betray the very order behind those holocrons.
holocrons are gone? You fool! What have you done?
You saved my life, Doctor. You'd have let me die. And on top of Tykan trying to kill us.
Can you explain what happened?
We were taking pollution readings in the ruins, but when we found those medical holocrons, we decided to get them back right away.
On the way home, Tykan lures us into a trap vault, ignites the pollution in the swamp, and stands there watching us burn.
I can't imagine a Jedi Master doing such a thing.
I don't understand any of this either. Tykan said he was punishing us for letting Terrace be destroyed centuries ago, and that soon we would be joined by everyone at the Junction.
The Junction's an old purification facility the Republic retrofitted to process dangerous gases.
Hundreds of people work at the Junction. If Master Tykan is planning something...
I won't allow Tykan to hurt anyone else. I promise.
We'll start back for the base. We'll be okay. Thank you for saving my life.
Just don't underestimate Tykan. That man is dangerous.
Get away from the edge. There's snow falling to get good. You're gonna melt.
Jedi, we just got a call from the expedition. They said you helped them out, but the rest sounds crazy. Tykan attacking them? A couple of survivors? From a 12-man team? Tell me that's wrong.
Master Tykan lured the expedition into a trap.
No! What if he was trying to lead them to safety? They ignored him and wandered off.
You have my sympathies, Eris. I watched my own master suffer like this.
I want him found. Found and brought to justice, even if I have to drag him back myself.
No, please. None of this is his fault.
Master Tykan needs help. The survivors said he was headed to the Junction.
Damn him! The Junction's a gas trap full of civilian workers. Keep your eyes open. Tykan used the Junction in his restoration effort. There might be a clue to stopping him there.
Please don't hurt Master Tykan. He's the only one who could save Terrace, and I need him to explain all this to me.
Okay, so we got a new ability. It's this force camouflage. Nice. So I can put that over here, and we'll be able to use that for some other stuff later on. That's pretty nice. That allows us to kind of like do this thing. Watch. See? We're stealthy. Stealth. So where are we going? We got to go over here. And so this is what I was saying, is that there's this other this Dre quick travel, but I have to unlock it. So we're going to go to this Terrace Reclamation base. Hold on, it's called Total Elimination. So we're going to use this to fast travel and get there a little bit faster, even though we don't have the fast travel spot. See, we're right here, and we're going to go over here. And this is a little tricky because we're right in the middle of like heroic type stuff. Okay. Yeah, this saber is not any better than what we have. Oh, I got this, and I can't get the I have a or maybe it's not this character. Oh, you know what, it's my secondary character. This is obviously, that's a new character, so it's not what I thought it was. But I have a Redeemer Starforged lightsaber, which I really like, on my, not my main, but one of my main alts. I found this lightsaber that has a base where you can see the crystal and it turns. inside of it, but you can see it, and it's really neat. So if you chose like a blue color crystal or a red or whatever, you would see it underneath there too, and it's spinning, but it's not open on the long side. It's just at the bottom of it. It's really neat. So yes, this is a shortcut, but it's also a bit treacherous. I'm going to go up here this way. We have a new follower on YouTube. Well, there's subs in YouTube and followers in Twitch. I can never keep that straight. And if you like Star Wars, and if you like that trailer for the Old Republic, Fate of the Old Republic, I do have a kind of an analysis. It's not, I wouldn't call it a breakdown, but I guess that's a good term for it, for that trailer. And it's about 18 minutes long. It's on my Gamers Advocate channel that I have with two other friends of mine. And I can post the link real quick. Actually, let me see if I forget that this game is very Windows friendly. So let me go there real quick and post that, because I really enjoyed, oh my goodness, it was right there and I clicked past it. I really enjoyed making it, and I do think it's a really good video, if I do say so myself. Share, copy, put it over here, and go to Twitch. From YouTube to Twitch. Yes, Twitch has less delay. Yeah, I put it on less delay for YouTube today. You get less quality resolution, but you know, it's it will encode later on at 1440, and it'll be a much better resolution than what Twitch offers. But a lot of times YouTube audiences are they're more viewers than they are engagers. Let me put this in the chat there, because it's not my channel, it's the Gamers Advocate channel, so the video's over there. We'll do that real quick. Navigate to here. Okay. Yeah, it's right there. So anyway, I enjoyed making it. I think it's a pretty good video. Not really saying, you know, I don't do a lot of clickbait stuff. In fact, I try to actively avoid it. I try to not say everything we know about the new trailer or the new game that's coming out is going to be this or it's going to be that. So a lot of stuff we just don't know. But what we do actually know is interesting, and there's a lot of speculation, a lot of things that are up in the air, and it's very natural for the community to have done what they did. Like almost right away, they said, "Oh, this is a new studio. It's going to be 5 years or more before we see anything." Nobody consulted the people who are actually making the game, and so Casey Hudson's like, "Look, it'll be out before then." Now it may not, but nobody consulted him before making comments like that. But that's normal in the gaming community sphere, and I'm like, that's why I don't do all that. I don't say anything like that. We can speculate, but to say it will not be here before and act like you're an authority on that information, it's not appropriate, I think. No problem. I do wonder, does it show up in your character panel? Doesn't it show up in your character panel? Oh, sorry. Are you talking about the lightsaber I was talking about? Or because it's not this character that has that lightsaber. It's in a different one. Okay. I'm going to see if there is a faster taxi. I don't think there is.
Greetings. You are cleared
No,
for the following
there's not. Terrace can be very confusing to try to navigate around, because the shortest distance is right this way, but there's a big wall here. I can't get through this wall, so we're gonna go this way. I do like doing these side quests though, but I did promise that I would try to stick to more story-based content for these streams, and I do the off-stream grinding of the level just so that way, you know, we can focus on the story. Oops. But I really do enjoy some of these stories. There's some missions that aren't, they're kind of like just fetch quests, but there are others that are just so good, just really, really good. But I hope I'm not misunderstanding your question, Darth Rush. The character panel is my outfitter, of course, is what I look like, but my gear is what I need to kind of figure out what I'm going to wear, so that way when I start putting mods into it, you know, it will improve the overall rating of my gear, which I haven't done that yet. Wait. I am already going the wrong way. My goodness. Okay, so I need to go south. Ooh, it's a big drop. Yeah, I really do enjoy the YouTube side of things. There's the longest time there I only did YouTube. I didn't really do much for Twitch. But when they pretty much said, you can do both, I said fine. YouTube never had a problem with it. It was Twitch. But then for a while there, before coding software got better, I didn't want to stream to YouTube at Twitch's lower bitrate issue. And I wanted like a good quality visual representation of what the game looks like. And that's what YouTube lets me do. And doing it at 1440, since my channel is kind of small, allows it to be encoded at the better bitrate encoder. So it's not just 1080, it's 1080 with the better encoder. So like the enhanced bitrate. So if you do it at 2K, it defaults to that. If you do it at 1080 or less, it could default, not that it always will, but it could default at a lower encoder, which means it's just gonna be a lower quality video from a graphical standpoint. Let's see here. Okay.
Welcome to the junction, Jedi. Sorry we didn't have time to clean up. I'm hearing some funny rumors from my guys about Master Tyken.
I was searching for SWTOR video and I found you. Sorry, Starka. Yeah, there's a delay in some of the streams. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of SWTOR stuff. I've been playing this game for years. Well, let's see. They just had an anniversary on the 20th. In 2011. So yeah, it's been 14 years since I've been a subscriber. I haven't always been super active, but I've retained my subscription. But yeah, I don't often make a lot of content for it. I've made KOTOR content. I've made KOTOR 2 content. But I haven't done any SWTOR content. And I just kind of thought that with Fate of the Old Republic coming out, that would be an opportunity to, you know, extend the lore and the relevancy. So that way, if we ever come back to that, we have something to, you know, to directly reference. No offense, but it seems the delay is like a minute on YouTube. Oh, it's always, well, I would say this. It's probably a minute, but I have it set for closer to like 20 to 30 seconds. Because if we do it on Ultra, the quality of the video is way down. But it's just the latency. I don't have it on normal latency. That's not the setting it is. It might have defaulted to that. I apologize if that's the case, but I'm looking at the, let me put it up right now. Let's see here. Let's go to the control panel for YouTube. And the latency is set up as, it went to normal. I selected low latency, but it went to normal. I can end it and reset it if you want. And then it'll be at the low latency if that's what you want. I can do that for you. But the reason why YouTube does that is it allows the actual stream to be a higher quality at the time that it's live. But if you want the chat to be closer to real time, then you have to set it to low latency or ultra low latency. Ultra low is not worth it. The video quality is just extremely poor. But I can reset it. Hold on 1 second. And say end, dismiss, studio.